Thank you, Talkie Tuber. I didn't even realize. Oh my god, I've been screaming to myself this whole time. Thank you very much, Talkie Tuber, for letting me know. So, let me just do a very quick bit. At first, in the beginning, I said, "Hello, everyone. Welcome to Skit." No, I mean Rogue's Forge. That's literally what happened. But no, you can't hear it because someone decided to unset all my settings. I'm not saying actually anyone.
Me? Oh.
OBS just suddenly decided to do stuff apparently. And then Takituber came in. I said hi, Takituber. Welcome. How's your day? Thank you for letting us know. That's wonderful. And yeah, Rogue's Forge. We make random magic item based on random prompts. So in the beginning, we are making a, what was it? What do you call, a race, a new race. So that's nice. I think I accidentally removed these items over there. So the objective just now was we made a race. We're making a race today that is chaotic good. And then we are making a race that is wisdom based, and the color we're going for today is green and orange. And talking to you, my day was great. I'm just salty about going back to work after 3.
Yeah.
Been there, my man. Been there. I have an upcoming holiday, so like I took a couple of long days leave because that's where the engagement's gonna happen and everything. But I'm looking forward to those days of not really nothing to do because I'm sure I'm gonna find things to do myself. I have like a couple of art project, a couple of game project, some writing thing. I have a lot in the back burner. Green and orange says ocean folk. Really? I thought like green and orange is more like nature.
Yeah, or I don't know. Well, I don't know what is orange, to be honest.
Like orange fruit, That's what I'm thinking. But yeah, we'll see. Because the main one that will determine what we do is the actual word prompts. But that is true. Ocean folk, they are older, that's why is it. Don't usually like the ocean races, they're like young, like shorter lived, like they don't have as long as a lifespan actually. Now I'm curious. Triton lifespan. Okay, yeah, Titan can draw 200 years. Fair enough. Water Genasi. You know what? I am wrong. You are right, talking to you. I don't know why I feel like water race sounds like they're more short to live. But hey, shows what I know about D&D. Anyways, Aina, this one. How many times?
Let's continue with 7?
7. 1, 2, 3, 4,
17.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Well, talking to you, man.
What? Fish Melody and Whimsical? There you go.
Your dream came true because we're making Fish, Melody, and Whimsical race today. And Whimsical. Our Jesus has spoken indeed. Alright, so let us begin. Now, the first thing, I don't know why, when I saw like fish and then like melody, I immediately think like you know one of those like stones that when wind passes through they make noises and shit. I'm wondering if we can make something like that, maybe like a coral race or something, But coral is not a fish, to be fair. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Let's search for weirdest fish. Let's see what we got. Some cool ones. Okay, maybe not weirdest. This is horrifying to look at. This is not whimsical at all. Let's go with cute fish.
I was Fish Melody and Whimsical just reminds me of like Disney.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe Flounder from
Like
Flounder.
and the orange and green is also just so Ariel because I know her hair is
I We're
red,
just
but
making a mermaid right now.
yeah.
Maybe they live in a coral cave. That's a good idea, actually. Like the musical comes from their nature, not necessarily the race itself. That's a cool idea. I'm thinking like whimsical. I definitely have to go with, ooh, maybe like lionfish. I don't. Maybe like their spines vibrate to create music or something. That'll be cool. Or the society is powered by having magical coral harvested from massive wild magic zone in the deep dark of the ocean. That's pretty cool too. Although that's kind of a bit far from the musical melody theme that we got here. So what I'm thinking, although what I have an idea in mind right now is very close to what do you call very close to it being a class rather than a race, but we'll see. Uldril, welcome, ahoy hoy, nice to meet you again. You went grimdark. Fair. I mean, that's where my brain usually goes to as well. Not grimdark, but tragic backstories. I would have had a lot of experience with me going grimdark.
So
Bit.
fun.
I
Hey, did
traumatized
you?
them last week's session, so
Well, an NPC who happens to be my fiance in game, like we just got engaged that night, and then the next day we came back to his city being like to people just massacring his family all over again. And like
yeah.
and he's so proud of that.
You know,
I don't know. But to be fair, well, I also get joy in taking souls, so I think we're just a good match.
it's sometimes you need the highest of high to bring you to the lowest of low. I am cruel. I am so sorry, Rex. Please don't come back in the afterlife and try to kill me. So, anyways, okay. So what I have in mind is, let me just give you some sketch a little bit. That's a good idea. I'm thinking maybe something inspired by a lionfish. You know how lionfish are with their spines and shit. So we got the fish theme right there, and they have kind of like a whimsical look because they have all these spines and everything. That's pretty cool look. And then the spines, maybe those spines kind of like vibrate to produce a certain melody, and different melody maybe can give different effects or something. That'll be pretty cool. So a lionfish based race. Or is that a bit too restricting? Maybe not even lionfish, just no, we have to do fish because that's the main theme there. Fish. So we gotta include fish in there. So lionfish it is. But should we go for mermaid or like the Triton route or something different altogether? No, this is something. This is something we gotta figure out. We can do, because it's always the two. It's always either you have legs and they can swim and shit, or they'll have what you call the fish tail, but then they can't swim, they can't walk on land. Warfish, look, does it have to be a race? Unfortunately, yes. If you look up there, Uldrail, we got a kind of like a list of what you call limitations, so to speak, for today. So we gotta deal with it for now. A werefish can look. I kind of like the idea actually. So how would a werefish look like? We got the internet. Let's Google. And what are we gonna get? Werefish. Werefish. I can't read. The only thing I can read is fish. Alright, fair enough. So our requirement is we're gonna make a race that is chaotic good. That is a wisdom-based race. It has the primary colors of green and orange, and the keywords are fish, melody, and whimsical. So that's our main thing here. We're fish kind of like that. That's a pretty cool kind of like, oh yes. You know what? Seeing this immediately gives me inspiration. Kind of like the shark guy from from Suicide Squad. What was his name? Shark King or something?
What?
From Suicide
I
Squad.
I don't
The
don't
second
watch the new
Suicide Squad,
one.
the
No,
better
I didn't
Suicide
watch the new
Squad. Yeah,
one.
he's so adorable. I like him.
Like, you gotta show a picture. I don't know.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, there you go. This one kind of like this one kind of really gives me an idea. The spikes here can be its spines, you know. King Shark is a shark, indeed. But we change it to King Lion, maybe. This one looks pretty cool as well. Okay, I'm liking this inspiration, Togi. Nice. Maybe we can give it a tail as well. I always like the fantasy race that with a tail there. Shark is actually a fish. That is true. If you watch the Harley Quinn cartoon, he's in there as well. Yep, that is true. I haven't had time to watch stuff recently, and with day job and then dealing with this. That's the dream, being able to do this full time. They can just focus on watching shows and then, talking about it on stream and draw some more stuff, making more D&D. I would love that, but for now we gotta deal with that. Fish are friends, not food. I think you're mixing several shows there. Or do they have that reference in the Just Suicide Squad? Actually, that'll be interesting. Anyways, let's get back to. Ooh, that one looks good. But okay, let's focus. So we need to make it melody, but at the same time, we are not making a charisma character. So that's something we have to remember. So actually, maybe we can use the spine as as a sensor, Home brewery. Ignore that. That's a sneak peek for something for later. For now.
What?
No, I was showing the site. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Oh.
First, we gotta figure out the race name, which is some lion shark thing. We need a name. Come on, guys. Hit me. Give me a name. Sounds
Okay,
like a siren. That's true, but siren is a bit more song-based, charisma-based. So our goal here is to make a wisdom-based character. So that's the challenge here. Yeah, Aina?
No, I have an emergency at work to attend to, so
Oh no,
I'm
alright.
just
Looks like I'll
drafting.
just. Yeah, no worries. Somehow melodies and music are part of the technology and how the fish have. Exactly. So that's the mindset that we're going for here. So kind of so maybe that's a part of the technology. So maybe the wisdom is more like their senses is very attuned to vibrations and everything because that's how their technology works. Science. I feel like there's a combination between piscine. Actually, I don't remember. I don't know how to pronounce that. Piscine. I think it's piscine. Piscine. So it's piscines. That's actually really good, talking to you. I don't want to take it exactly, but if you give me permission, I kind of like that. It's kind of like psychic piscine, concerning of fish. So yeah, piscine. Psychic? No, piscine. I like piscine. Yeah. Let's go with that. Thanks for the recommendation there, Toki. So we're making a piscine. Thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. Alright, so piscine. Let's draw up a little bit of lore for these guys. So the piscines, let me open up my player handbook for a bit and let's see how they do race again. So at first they have kind of like a little bit of like a quote and then just a general description of the race and then a little bit more and then just general stuff. But I'm honestly not really liking how the PHB does it because it's basically 3 paragraphs of different kinds of stories. So you know what? I'm gonna do my own thing like how I do in my book. Let's start with like this. 1, 2, 3. So first is location, and then I can just open it here. The Rust engine. So for you guys who don't know, this is a homebrew that I made for the Rust engine campaign, basically, where there's a whole bunch of custom races, and also we got some kind of like homebrew mechanics a little bit with guns because we're making it in a more sci-fi setting, even though the magic and everything still exists. So it's closer to Shadowrun if more than anything. So what I'm looking for is here how I designed the character description, where it's more like appearance, culture, history, and location. So a bit more clearer if you want to find out more about these races. So maybe a Kuo-Toa route. They can create songs and melody. All right, let me check that for a bit.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
Kuo-Toa. Kuo-Toa. Hey, it's Fishman. That's perfect. Kuo-Toa. Forgotten Realms, I guess. Ukutoa. Ukutoa. What's their abilities there? Amphibious race, psychic damage by illithid, rendered Kuo-Toa mad. Is in state. Kuo-Toa invented their own god to protect themselves. So it's kind of like a psychic kind of fish there. Coming up with silly rhymes and battling each other, huge part of their culture. I'm not sure about that, because again, that one's closer to charisma or maybe intelligence. But quick thinking is wisdom, so that might be work. Because right now, from what I can see, they call it wisdom. But right now, it's closer to perception. Basically, wisdom is just you perceiving things, from what I can say. Kuo-Toa will things into being. Oh my god, this reminds me of Warhammer Orcs. Yeah, exactly. Talking. Exactly, Warhammer Orcs. It's crazy. I've been getting into the lore as well. Never played the game. It seems expensive, but definitely interested in the lore quite a bit. So let's start with, of course, the first thing that people want to know is appearance. And then we'll follow through their culture. And then history and location. History and location. Obviously, these guys will be underwater. Maybe because since they're underwater, normal voices doesn't travel as well, because you know, bubbles and shit when you. So instead, they have kind of like spines. That's how they communicate. It's kind of telepathic a little bit, you know. Maybe that's a cool thing as well. So, the Pisaians are humanoid creatures with the head of a lionfish. They have spines that grow along their back that they use to communicate in long distances. What other colors can lionfish has actually? Lionfish colors. Is it just the normal brown color, or is there more variations? There are more. It's mostly brown and orange kind of thing. So we can do that. We can see that as well. Their body have brown. Their bodies are usually brown with striped white with striped. How do you word this? Their bodies are usually brown with color stripes, I guess, with color stripes that is unique to each individual. It's kind of like their what you call their fingerprint a little bit. One of the sub races can get huge, like tall fire giants, because they're as tall as fire giants, because they're underwater deep sea fish. Oh my god, no. That'll be crazy for the GM, man. No, see, that's the thing, like something that you gotta remember as well, the implications when you do this crazy stuff. Maybe you gotta think about it a little bit more. I personally have been, like, even in the custom race that I made, I've kept them mostly in medium size. They are small. I am thinking of making like large and tiny races, but I still can't see like the entire implications of it. And of course, we need more play testing for those. So yeah, we'll see. Even the game that I'm making right now, I'm trying to allow more variation in size, because you know, some players just like to play as big badasses, you know. So we'll see. Anyways, Let's go back here. Their bodies are usually brown with color stripes that is unique to each individual. There you go. Along their back and limbs. Simple as that. So culture. The Pisaians. Pisaians live. Their culture focus on kind of like this. Song is not quite right. But maybe we can do that whole like they live in the darkness in the cave. I kind of like that idea, and because they can't talk or sign to each other, they communicate mostly with that vibration thing. So that'll be cool. The Pisaians live deep underwater. The Pisaian used to live deep underwater. But was driven out when their I need to change a little bit. The Pisaians are a culture that revolve around sounds. While spoken voice doesn't travel well in water, the Pisaians use melodic vibrations through their spines to communicate. This resulted in a very sonic how do I say this? It's kind of like when people come, they really feel. What if they are ritual custom by race and cut down cast time? Because that I
Wait,
like.
do
What
you
if?
say kind of like when people come?
Yeah, I did not finish my sentence there.
I was sorry, I don't know why I was focused on this and then I heard you say that and it's just
Okay. So, as I was saying, when people come to a Pisayan city, they immediately hear kind of like music constantly being played. I thought they would thought like, it's musical party, but no, it's just people talking. So the crowd sounds that we hear in the overworld to them is just, melodic choir or so, an orchestral kind of thing. And then Udrell said that distracted me is what if they are ritual casters by race and can cut down cast time for ritual as they invoke magical melody with their bodies to fasten the ritual. That actually I really like.
that's
Yeah.
cool, but it's also like an actual feat.
Yeah, exactly. So, that could be a main thing. It doesn't have to be
Okay.
just because, it's a feat doesn't mean the race couldn't have it. It just means that
True.
that should be everything the race can have, basically.
Yeah, some races do have that anyway, like a lowered down version of a feat.
So yeah, we can do that for this one. But for now, when outsiders enter a Pisayan city, they are greeted with a choir of music around town. History. The Pisaians were apparently Pisayan was apparently a very technologically advanced race that exploits auditory vibrations to create powerful magics and interesting effects. However, like most technology, they were abused and caused them to and forced them to leave the depths of the ocean and come into contact with the surface people. That's about it. As time goes by, the what do you call the technology is now forgotten, but the songs are still passed down through generations. There you go. Hey, just popping in to say that was grammatically correct version of what you wrote there. Was apparently that exploited. Thank you, my man. It's coming into Grammar Nazimi and then leave. That was Crit, by the way. He plays Leon and also Artyom in the campaigns. Radioactive Atlantis, yeah, something like that, you know, but something Sonic based. That's a mystery. We don't know what's actually happening. A spooky mystery. But yeah, locations. The Piscians used to live deep underwater where the sun don't shine. Used to live deep underwater where sunlight barely reaches. However, due to a calamity that almost caused their that almost killed off their entire race, they had
Like a
to
calamity that killed
go
off an
to
entire family.
race, not family. Different.
Hmm.
Piss science. Yes, it is exactly it. It's a piss. I can't pronounce the word right. Piss chin.
What?
Piscine. Yeah, piscine and science. Piscine. And they're definitely pissed since their home got fucked by technology. So yeah. They had to evacuate to the surface and now try to recall their glory days in their port towns. There you go. Unfortunately, we could mention their port cities. In their, I think, you know what? Instead of port towns, just floating towns. It's like on the surface of water, you know? That'd be cool. Alright, so we got the kind of like basic lore down. Let's get to the stats. So first of all, we gotta give is age. I feel like these guys, since they're wise, they gotta live longer, like Talkie Tuber said just now. So let's say, I'd say 180 is a good one, right? So piss science. Yep.
What's the Piscian? I did not recognize that.
What? Piscian reaches
Piscian.
Piscian.
I saw the thing. He showed me first. I'm sorry, Crip, but I consulted a bit. So
Yeah. She's my consultant to make it as perfect as possible for you for a special occasion. So you can share it if you want. Like it's a private thing. So like you can let them know if you want, or else I'll keep it a secret. Shush. No asking questions, guys.
happy special occasion, Crit.
Happy special occasion, indeed. A Piscian reaches adulthood at the age of, I'd say, 20, because they live older, and can live up to 180 years. However, they often get sick at older ages, and many succumb to disease. Let's go with that, because that's nice. because that's nice. I mean, that's a nice addition. Alignment. They are chaotic neutral. Piss science are considered
Shouldn't they be chaotic good?
chaotic good. Sorry, chaotic good. Piss science love to share their musical talents with the world, and yes, love to share their musical talents with the world, and given their history, I want to say they're more like they like to kind of like rebel, because that's how they are. That's how they get to the whole, crazy science, because they just experimented crazy, no limits, kind of thing. So while they can be very curious and experimental, they always care for life around them, and always care for life around them, and try not to repeat their past mistakes. The piss science are considered chaotic neutral. Oh, song and melody went haywire to create zones of intense magical zones, causing as soon as you enter the zone to hear melody and whispers and stuff that slowly erode your mind. That actually sounds really cool. So we gotta pick a theme here, and since the one of the prompt is whimsical, so let's we're trying to avoid the more darker theme, so like at the current time they're pretty chill, but we can have aspects of darker story in their olden days, which is why with the whole calamity and shit, which I think what you did there could be like what they did, what caused, like they created some really powerful it's kind of like a really powerful sonic technology that it caused the whole area to just continuously echo this kind of like death song or something, that anyone that went into those depths hears those songs and just dies out. That could be a cool thing. You have a thing for giant, don't you, Talkie Tuber? Maybe in the olden days they were giant. That could be too as well. Although I don't know how size can relate to what you call music, the whole music thing. I mean, it could just say whatever you want, and that's a thing. So yeah. Your walking speed is I want to say this is a medium creature, so I'm gonna go with 30 for this one. Ability score. Your wisdom increases by 2, and charisma. And your charisma increases by 1. Since we're making this, I can't exactly spend a lot of time making all the sub races and everything. I kind of realized that as we kind of do more of this. So we're gonna create a no sub race today. And this one's for my particular mechanic. I always give additional starting hit points. And since this is a medium creature with like not bulky build and everything, you start with additional 8 hit points. I should put in bracket here for runner's guide to home. Swimming speed, oh definitely, but usually swimming speed is a separate location, right? Do we have any race to the PHB that has swimming speed? I don't think so. Do we put it here? You know what? We can check. Triton 5E stat block. Let's check images. I'm sure the Triton race. Do we have it here? Maybe not stat block. Oh, there you go. Movement speed. Okay, so they add it here. So let's add it as well. You're right. Thank you, Uldrail. Your walking speed is 30 feet. Is 30 feet? Your base walking speed is 30 feet and you have a swimming speed. Okay. Your base walking speed is 30 feet. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make them slightly slower on land. So 25 feet. And you have a swimming speed of 35 feet. Or 40 feet, actually. Since swimming is a rare occasion, I want to give it a little bit more. But I don't want to give them too much movement speed debuff, because you're going to spend most of the game on land. Let's be honest. Unless you're doing underwater campaign. In this case, this is pretty good. So yeah, your base walking speed is 40 feet and you have a swimming speed of base walking speed is 25 and you have a swimming speed of 40. So now it's pretty cool. They can also cast Vicious Mockery Innate. They can hit. We got a pick now. So we got a lot of idea here and there. It says please do not watch. So I got it because no one's gonna tell me what to do.
It works.
It worked. It worked. Thank you, Tarkut. Welcome. We're just hanging out here and making some homebrew. How have you been? And welcome to the... We don't have a group name. Welcome to the Forge, I guess. We're making some stuff. They amplified the voice of the Elder God or Eldritch God to create their magic stuff. That I like. But I want to kind of like have minor connection to the dark history. But the current flavor needs to be whimsical, you know? So I like that, but we can like, you know, modify it a little bit. Absolute Rebel. Okay, you may watch, but please do not like, follow, and subscribe. Yeah, definitely. Don't do that. I forbid you. Grr. Anyways, let's get back focused. So we got their additional starting hit points. That's kind of like my own thing. We gotta give it dark vision, right? I mean, come on. They live underwater. But my question is, should it be the dark the sunlight super sensitive? How can you subscribe? I'm sorry. I was joking.
Oh wow.
Thank you so much, Shaukan. What the hell? Blindside. Now see, I am tempted. It's a really cool, because deep underwater creatures are usually blind, correct? Tremor sense in water.
Ooh, like echolocation.
Yeah. Because they have the vibrating thing which can give them tremor sense underwater. Fuck, which one? Okay, you know what? We should vote. Okay, we should kind of put in a vote here. Like tremor sense, like they can see normally, but tremor sense in water, or just give them blind sight in general. Which one would it be? Regular. That is true. They are living close to the surface right now. And you, of course, you want tremor sense. Dang, you made us so upset. Absolutely ruined my birthday. Not sunlight sensitivity. I do agree. Sunlight sensitivity might be too much because even the drow doesn't have that, right? I think
They do.
Drow has sunlight super sensitivity.
Yeah.
I think it's closer to the drow because like they've not lived on the surface long enough to be completely evolved. I do like the tremor sense idea as well.
They cut it out with the last update?
Oh, of course they did.
Aww.
Like, Wizard of the Coast, I love your game, but you gotta make everything you gotta stop making things a bit more boring, man. But it's okay. I like, you know, when creatures have weakness and strength and everything. It's okay. We're not
Well,
Wizards of the Coast. We can make our own shit. Blackjack
I
and
guess
hookers.
I guess because it's it's a character rather than
That is true.
a monster, so they would just want to make it a little more, I don't know.
I whined about this a lot during one of our podcasts.
I do think like they are making it a bit more like versatile for like people who don't like all the vulnerabilities in their characters. Like me, I hate them. I want to be OP.
You can be OP at higher levels. All these weaknesses
Yeah,
doesn't matter, but you know,
I am.
to me at least, when a character is not, and even if the weaknesses, it's not necessarily a strong weakness. It's just for one particular skill, perception, and only specifically during
That is
bright
true.
light.
Yeah, I mean it's not that big of a deal, but yeah.
So you know what? I kind of okay. So we're gonna give it a complex vision, compound vision. Let's go.
Compound. What's a compound?
Because it's a mixture of a bunch of stuff right now.
Okay.
So. First of all, uh, Pisai, your race used to live in the depths of the ocean, but have slowly adapted to the surface. Actually, just tremor sense, I guess. Tremor sense.
Talkert said, I was thinking of an equivalence for a tremor in water, but could have called it like tremor sense. But they fell the water like solid, not a liquid.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well. That's what I think it was Uldrell that gave that suggestion about the whole tremor sense, because that's basically it. They have tremor sense because of the vibrations of the water. Because the story of this race is our requirement up there is fish, melody, and whimsical. So like we gotta make a fish race that is kind of like focused on melody. So we kind of have this lionfish kind of like race that communicate with their vibrating spine, so to speak. So it kind of musical a little bit. So yeah, that is true. That is true. I think maybe blind. I think blind sight is a better one for it, because tremor it's specifically for vibration the sound, because bats also use blind sight and they are deafened when like sorry they are blinded when they are deafened. So we're gonna use that.
There's that thing where like boats use it, like fishing boats use it to check if there's fishies or not. Is that echolocation?
I think so. Yeah, that is echolocation. Not quite. But that's just me. I wouldn't listen to myself as I established. I don't listen. Well, too bad. I listen to other people's opinion. You're not gonna tell me what to do.
Or you will tell me what to do because I listen
Oh
to
yeah,
other
you
people.
will tell me what to do. Alright. Your race used to live in the depths of the ocean but slowly have adapted to the surface. You gain blind sight up to 60 feet while underwater, but only 10 feet while on the no, you gain 10 feet of blind sight, but the range increases to 60 feet while underwater. We're not gonna give them dark vision because technically when they're in the depths, they're gonna look using blind sight. So when they come up to the surface, they still have their blind sight, but they don't have dark vision. So that's what the justification we're gonna go with. Wavecation. Aldra, maybe hear me out. What you got? Oh, the echolocation thing? Echolocation. Actually, you know what? You are right. Because that is exactly what bats have, actually. According to their stat block. Let me check, yeah? Bats stat block 5E. So Roll20 have one here. Now, if I recall correctly, they have echolocation. Bat can't use its blind sight while deafened. There you go. So we're gonna go with here. We're gonna go with improved. No.
Collection.
Wave site. We're gonna make a new one,
What?
and then we're
Okay.
gonna put it here. Echo
Location.
location. You lose your blind sight while deafened. I think it's you lose your blind sight. Can't use its blind sight. So you can't use your blind sight while deafened.
Aldriel says, so maybe make it they produce non-audible sounds to regular humans with every move they make. The sounds travel further through water than air, and you can perceive things colliding with the sounds. You gain a blind sight for 10 feet on the surface and 30 feet in water.
Yeah, that's essentially it that we have here. Wave sight here is basically they get blind sight up to 10 feet on the surface. You gain blind sight up to 10 feet, but the range increases to 60 feet because wave sight sounds horrible. I don't like it. Obviously, you shouldn't use it. Ah, you're making me. Should
Confused?
I follow you or should I not?
Uh,
Uh, but yeah, we give them blind sight for 10 feet, but I kind of want to
I
increase
wonder
the
if
range to 60 feet underwater because you're not gonna be underwater that often most of the time,
Hmm.
most campaigns. So
Yeah, in our campaign, we've only been underwater like twice, maybe. And that was like a 2 year long campaign.
yeah, it's gonna be like how Titans are good in an ocean campaign. So same like this, but this race is gonna be good in an ocean campaign kind of thing.
That is true. Yeah.
Although I'm not sure if 60 feet is too much. You know what? Let's give a compromise. Let's go with 40 feet. I think is
But I mean, it's like I am actually I guess it's like based on how far your ears can hear as well, kind of thing, maybe.
I wouldn't say so because I think spoken words you can hear up to 60 feet away, if I recall correctly. But this is good enough sound that you can see with the sound. You know, it's not just normal sound. Basically, that's what I'm thinking of it at least. And I think we should get one more auditory ability. Maybe like we call it a song of the past or something to
Ooh.
choir of the past, something like that,
Ooh, that's cool.
And then we kind of maybe like it's an old song. It's not the actual song that they created that killed everybody of their race. It's oh come on, it has to be echoes of the past. Come on, come
But
on.
you already have echolocation.
Exactly, it's perfect. It's got like echolocation,
Okay.
echo of the past. Oh, but the ritual casting.
The ritual casting is cool because this is like I can see like I can see
Listening to
the
confirm nonsense.
I I can
Sorry,
see
sorry,
the
go on.
pattern of just using sound and everything, and that's cool.
Yeah, because that's kind of like the whole theme. The main is fish. I think we got the fishiness part done, and I want the melody part. The ritual casting is kind of cool, but I don't. But putting the ritual casting and the what do you
Blind sight.
and no ritual casting and also the echoes of the past ability that I'm thinking here is a bit too disparate. I think. Okay, I
What do
know.
you mean?
I know. Reduce casting time. Reduce casting time. How would that work? Because I'm worried right now because subclass, that's true, but no, we can't do subclass. We can't do subclass, Andrel. I gotta draw the shit system. But I need to pick. I think what maybe we can do, like the passive of that feat is they can use ritual, but they also get one casting of shatter or something like that. One has the ritual thing, because
Even at first level,
yeah, that's a bit too much. I think, because
Shatter's like second level, no?
third, second is it?
I'm pretty sure it's second.
You can choose what trait you are born with. No, no, again, that's a subclass single drill. Oh, by the way, if you're interested into things that you can choose traits for, you might wanna look into the Races of Home here, where we got the where is it? The Ruba, where it's all about picking your own modifications to make your own furry race. Anyways. Something I was just thinking, I wasn't here for the ability score, but if they live underwater, I would say more than wisdom, strength, because water density is not the same to move outside. While I do agree that might be the case, but what I'm thinking here is more along the lines of they don't force themselves through water, it's more like they go with the water. And the main trait about this race is not their agility or not their speed through water, it's their communication underwater. That's the wisdom, because they hear other people, and then charisma, because they are technically singing. So those two stats. So here's some non-conformism for you, haha. Right, Echoes of the Past. I kind of like the ritual trait, but I'm not sure how to do it. And one more thing, I'm worried because reducing ritual casting time. That's the wizard scribes level 3 feat, right?
Yeah. Level 2, but yeah.
Level 2, yeah. Which Echoes of the Past, they can cast the spell immediately. I feel that's a little bit too powerful. I remain contradicted, and because that I remain happy. You are a strange man there, Tucker. Or woman.
I agree, though.
Or any other in between.
That's why you should say person.
People are gonna
be
be clerics with this race.
I mean, you never know.
It could work. They preach their god of the depths kind of thing, you know?
Oh, damn. Or great old one, because
Yeah,
they have the best time.
And I kind of like
at the depths of the sea.
Yeah, and I kind of like as well, like their great old one is not like a being, but a song that they accidentally created back then, and it's just continuously bouncing around in the depths. Like they worship that song. That's pretty cool. Echoes of the Past, maybe you can ritually cast Comprehend Language. That works too. Okay, I think here's what you can do. Echoes of the Past, as an action, you can while you have forgotten the songs of the past, your body seems to remember. As an action, you can perform one of the following effects. Cast Comprehend, or cast Comprehend Language, I guess. Comprehend Language as cast Comprehend Language, or cast Shatter. Is Comprehend Language a first level spell or second level spell?
Yeah, first level.
Shatter is a second level.
Okay, I think so. Let me check again.
Thunder spells at first level. Not lightning, thunder. Just one thunder, but thunder.
Yeah, Shatter second level.
Maybe the song was this. There's a bit of a rock called Phantom that called Whispers of the Dead. Whispers of the Dead, when you close, echoes of those who have died cling to you. Whenever you finish a short or long rest, you gain one of the tool proficiency of your choice as a ghostly presence. And you lose this proficiency when you use this, and proficiency like thunder wave. Perfect. I like that. So I think thank you for your suggestion. That is actually really cool. But again, this one's that would have really been really cool if we went a different route with their abilities, Because right now we want to make it like looking whimsical in the front, but have a spooky backstory in the back, apparently. So
Ooh.
we're gonna go with the what do you call the more darker? We're gonna cling to that. What do you call the song that they accidentally make? So yeah, so you can, so as an action you can cast Thunder Wave or comprehend language. Then you can use this feature a number of times equal to your proficiency modifier per long rest. There you go. Just reskin Eldritch Blast but make it thunder damage. We call it Thunderclap. That's true, but I want the power of a first level spell. So that's why I wanted like a first level spell, so Thunder Wave, which is kind of close where you can like center the Thunder Wave around you and then just scream aloud. Scream out whatever that song is and you just knock people back, which kind of fits. And then the comprehend language, I'm not quite sure. I do want a more a more calming version of the song. That's the spooky song, which is the Thunder Wave, and then a more calming song, maybe Calm Emotions. Is that a thing?
But that's second level.
Second level. See, I want to around the same level. So this is me trying to balance it out here. While these guys don't get.
Or I mean, you could just make like, you know, calm emotions, just reduce the effect. Like instead of like a people in that round, it's just one person, that kind of thing.
I don't want to write more stuff. Like I could have just make a paragraph about how this effect works, but I want it to be easy for the player to just get it. They can see, they can scream. They easy get it. They don't have to like, okay, it's a very complicated and everything. This time I want to focus on that because I tend to do complicated racial abilities, as you can see. Yeah. So yeah.
Let's see my book for all the first level spells.
Yeah, book definitely.
I have a lot of books.
Actually, I have the player book right here as well. Come on, everybody, get out your first your spell books and let's browse through first level spells together. Bard, you gotta have something. Charm Person.
Oh.
Charm Person? Yeah, yeah. Something calming or sleep. Yeah. Okay, guys. Charm Person or sleep.
Ooh, sleep.
Speak
lullaby.
With animal.
Come
or
on.
Tasha's hideous laughter. I like speak with animals, not quite right. Like I couldn't. Again, like it's more like a vibration of the quill thingy, so it's a bit hard. It's like a song, you know. It's like a song, so a bit hard for speak with animal, in my opinion.
Sleep for sure, because the lullaby there's the song, but there's also like the gentle waves of the ocean kind of thing.
So unfortunately over here I'm gonna take a Taukurt's advice on this one, and I'm gonna go with sleep for this one. Sorry, Eldrail. So we got Thunder Wave or Sleep. They can cast it a number of times with their proficiency modifier per long rest. And there you go. We got the abilities done, and now let's get to the drawing. A little bit late, but let's get to it. So first of all, we got this. We got several references already when we were browsing for ideas of how we want to make it look. So we're gonna take it and put it in one. So we are going for the werefish vibe. So not quite werefish vibes. Not really the, what do you call? Mermaid? Not the mermaid vibe. No, we're going for the werefish one.
Alright. Why can't you just make, you know, one race that is actually humanoid looking?
I mean, if you want to play a humanoid race, just go
I don't want to be human. Stop. I just want to be human, but with a different flavor.
Hey, the last time we made a race, it wasn't bad. The Vinarok. Vinarok's pretty good. It looked mostly human.
That's kind of okay. Yeah, I'll probably play it.
I want that face. I want to get that face. All right.
What
We
face?
got this tree effect there. I heard my name but didn't pay attention. Did anyone listen to me? Oh, no. I took a page from your book and not listened to Uldrael. I think Uldrael's mad. He's just stopped responding now.
Oh, I thought
uh,
you credited him for taking sleep when I gave the idea.
no. You're the one that gave sleep. And I took your idea instead of Uldrael, and then I praised Tarkard because Tarkard said don't listen to people. It's a whole convoluted thing. It rivals Full Metal Alchemist, just saying. The stream's awesome, am I right, guys? I can't.
What do you say about Full Metal Alchemist?
I don't
Full
know.
Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is still the best anime ever.
That's true. It's still, if I recall, like when someone tried to overtake it, they downvoted that anime. Right? I can't remember
Whoa,
what it's called.
really?
Yeah,
Damn.
there's like another anime that almost got to like first place, and then the Full Metal Alchemist fans just like downvoted that anime to oblivion, so that Full Metal
Damn.
Alchemist gets
That's
number
kind
one.
of toxic, bruh.
All right. Let's go. We got the image already. We got the colors, and let us start sketching. Oh wow, that is very laggy there. What the hell? Alright, so let's lock this layer and let's start sketching our lionfish thing here. So I want to make him kind of like swimming towards, kind of like in the middle of a scream, Maybe we can actually hit the pose. We haven't found a pose yet. Fantasy, art, scream, pose. What you got for me? I want a scream one. A scream. Maybe we'll remove the pose. Just scream.
You want like fish scream?
I'm sorry?
Fish screaming.
What fish screaming? What's
I
that?
don't know. Now's the chance to find out.
Fish.
Target asked, "Do you homebrew more things or only races?" I love homebrew, so I went through. Yeah, we this whole show we do it every Monday at this time. It's all about homebrew. So basically, what we do is at the start we put in things, like items or race or monsters or subclass or spells, and then we put it in this big old wheel. We spin, and that's what we do for today. And today we got races.
Yeah.
So all of these prompts are all randomly generated, and this is what we came up with.
Yeah.
And we do this every Monday.
So yeah, if you're interested, feel free to join us. And I do have kind of like a bunch of homebrew stuff. You can follow us on Twitter where I posted there. But I think I should make like one document where you can find all our homebrew in one page. So I'll put it in the link of the YouTube page once this thing is out. You can actually join us on Discord, and I can notify you actually, Tucker. So yeah. And just to promote, I have this kind of thing that I've been working on for quite a bit. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna put it in
You
the
might
chat
want to
here.
change your screen before you promote.
Don't worry about it. Let me change it. It's a whole. It's a kind of like not really an overhaul, just a slight change to the race of how the race mechanic work in D&D. And then I wanted to create my own race to fit my own setting. So basically, it's a bunch of race that you can just take and plonk into your game. Then we have the culture section here, where I feel like the background doesn't really. I made a mistake. No, he will never.
Then don't join Discord. We don't want to see you there. So
Aina, don't do that. We gotta make him join our Discord.
I'm confused.
Aw, thanks, Tucker. But yeah, I'll share this on the Discord later on. It's there, so like go ahead, click on it, and then give it a view. It's mostly a race, a whole culture system, and then also some guns. That's essentially it. What type of fish we're going for? We are going for the lionfish. So yeah, that's why our references. I was looking for a reference of a screaming person, which Tarkert distracted me. So it's not my fault. But I cannot find a really like what I'm imagining. I'm imagining something like this. but like a little bit more angry, you know. Maybe I should remove this. Just scream pose reference like that. Oh yes, something like this. But I want to hold for full body. I want from the side. I think we can just use this as the main reference, and then we can move it around a little bit. You know. I'm gonna copy image, paste it here as well. So thank you, Shutterstock, and then let's get drawing. So we're gonna draw it like this. It's gonna look to the side, and the fish has kind of like a slightly forward, as per usual, how fish kind of head looks. So
will your wife be okay to suddenly see that there's this random Discord
suddenly
he
random Discord in her
they
feed.
join with the wife's accounts. GG.
So I'm just gonna make the mouth open a little bit, like so, and we're gonna draw in the neck. We're gonna join in. I kind of like this bottom left there with its weird kind of like musculature, but we don't want to make it strong, so maybe we make it more slimmer, you know. They don't have
Change.
oh right, thank you. There you go. I'm gonna they don't need chest technically, since they don't have lungs, they have gills, so they don't need to be what do you call, they don't need to be have large chest, they could just be slim body like so. I need the body to bend a little bit more, so you know what, maybe the neck might not be visible at all. We can just draw the neck like here. It'll be very thin, like so. You can do so in the bar.
Yeah, Aldril was asking like he found a post to put, so where can he post it in
Oh
the
yeah,
Discord?
yeah.
So yeah,
Bar,
just use
Storyteller's Corner, any of those work.
yeah.
Then I'm just gonna put it here. If he has a better reference, I'll definitely use it, because right now it's a bit hard for me. I'm not great at imagining references, because I'm not properly trained, you know. Most of my act practice has just been me learning draw by brute force. I've had some people kind of like taught me, but it's more like friends teaching me how to draw more than anything. And then we can draw this here, and then we can give it the
Oh,
is it look? Is it
okay.
good?
You might want to see the bar. I do
Alright.
kind of like the pose.
Let me
It's more like
get a
a
look. Bar. Hey, everybody's here. Oh, that's perfect actually. You know what? I'm gonna take it. This is a black canary, I'm assuming, eh? There you go. Perfect. I'll take that one. Yeah, there you go. Black canary. Perfect. Let me just draw a second sketch. This one's really a bit more dynamic because the head's forward. It kind of overlaps the entire body and everything. It's not just a typical stand-up straight pose, so I really like that. Thanks for the reference there, Audrey. I draw it down here. Just kind of like barely see most of the body. Just put it down like so, and just one arm down here, a bigger arm here, top arm here, like so, and the face should be pointed forwards, and then just make it like a loud gah, screaming of sorts. But this one, we're gonna make it like men spread a little bit. It's a very bulky fish. Might need to slim him a little bit.
No wide birthing hips for once. Oh my god.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Maybe this is good because I always drew like thin character and everything. We could do with some thick characters once in a while, you know?
Yeah, maybe this is a barbarian.
Yeah, barbarian yeah, I like it, I like it. Let's give him some belly. Can fish get, you know, obese a little bit with belly and shit? I wonder. But I kind of want to give him the digitigrade legs. Just cause. And then we gotta have that. Ooh. This pose is actually perfect to show off the lionfish's spine. Now let me just copy this, and then paste it here. So you guys see that spine there, like beautiful spine there. We can definitely use that in the drawing. Ah, perfect, Ildrel. Thank you.
Oh, this is gonna be a long stream.
I know. We gotta finish this soon, to be honest. Maybe I won't color as usual. This is not a. I kind of just do my coloring very simple for. That's a bit too long. For Rogue's Forge, I do have more polished artwork, and usually I post them on Twitter and stuff. So if you are interested in the art or just anything really, I post my stuff on Twitter. But I'll be honest, I don't post stuff that much. I'm not really a social media kind of guy. So if you're expecting regular updates from me, not really. I'll just post the final results on there. So yeah, let me just get
Maybe you can even commission him.
yeah, feel free.
Wink, wink.
Yeah, I've never done commissions before, so apologize if I seem a little bit newbie, but yeah, I'll be happy to. Although at the moment I am kind of packed with projects. I know. Why do you do this to me?
Sorry. I've always wanted a friend that can draw me stuff. Now I'm gonna get married to one. It's my dream.
And you're utilizing me to your fullest potential.
Yay! What can I say? I use my things to. Well, I don't want to finish that sentence. I never said that.
Okay, I kind of like this. I kind of like this. Look at this. Look at that. That's like a badass, bulky fucking Pisayan there.
Cyan.
He's very pissed off.
Cyan, heck yeah. I'm a very pissed off Cyan. You don't want to piss off the Cyan. You know what the piss and the piss for? Pissing off. What? I don't know what.
I think I got a little bit carried away there.
It's good.
Like so, fangs or no fangs? Fish don't usually have teeth, right?
They do.
Some, not usually they don't, right?
They do.
Really? That feels weird.
They do. Don't you eat fish? They always have teeth inside.
Yes. Lion.
Like a very small gurigi. I don't know what gurigi is in English.
See? No teeth.
I can't see because it's so small.
Alright, sorry. Fuck, wrong one. Here, see? No teeth.
What? Oh,
no. Stop. No. Bad idea.
What?
I know what you're gonna post.
I know I didn't say anything. No, I didn't. I'm nice. But since you said it, now I have to post it.
God damn it, Ida. Alright, so I guess they don't have any teeth, so we're not gonna put teeth, which is a little bit weird, to be honest. I'm used to having teeth in my character, so this is something new. They don't have tongues either, so it's just a void.
Yeah, Aldriel says some have barbs like whales. Can be any kind of teeth.
Oh, there's a word for it for whales. I don't remember what it's called.
Blubber.
No, not blubber. The little kind of like a filter looking thing that whale have for their mouths.
Yeah, I feel like I know also, but I don't.
Yeah. So we're gonna make it. They have kind of like this.
What are whales' teeth?
We're gonna do like that, and then we're gonna do it circular, and then just a line down the center like so.
Yeah, the baleen.
Baleen, yeah, there you go. The baleen, baleen, that thing, yeah.
Baleen plates, is it?
Is it plates? I thought
No,
it's
but this is just from a typical a specific type of whale called baleen whales
oh,
or baleen whales. I don't know how to
because I
pronounce it.
know like sperm whales have teeth, unlike other whales, but I thought like baleens is what you call the you know those
No,
mouth thingy that they.
these are special to baleen whales.
Oh,
They
all
have
right.
something called a baleen plate, and they hunt and eat food differently than toothed whales do.
That's true because humpback whales is just big mouth, right? Or am I wrong? I feel like I'm wrong on that actually.
Oh no, actually, the blue whale also have a baleen plate instead of teeth. Basically,
There you go.
they are bristle-like plates that are being used as a giant sieve to filter krill.
Yeah. I'm just gonna
I
give him a
wouldn't.
little bit of a booby here.
Man boobs.
Yeah, man boobs. It's not
Or
usually you
maybe.
see man boobs, in art.
I mean, depends on what kind of art you're looking
That's
at.
true. Like proper art, like when they draw figure drawing, they actually do have kind of like all body types to draw. Like
See you, Talker.
so. Oh,
Nice
you
to
have to
meet you
go.
too.
Hey,
Thanks
nice
for
to
the
meet
sub.
you. Bye. Thanks for actually thanks for the sub. That's crazy, man. Bye.
Good luck. I think you need all the luck,
You know
Talker.
what? Yeah. You have the there, and let's put in some claw. Gonna put in a little bit bulge. Those nice thick legs, and then some fins in between the claws like so. Put them for the arm here. Perfect. There you go. Let's go to the other side as well. Because my problem. Alright, and let's finish this up. Put them their spikes that they have. It's gonna be really long, weird looking spike thingy that they have. Those are actually poisonous, right? In real lionfish.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure if it's poisonous or like it's just annoying, because I know these things actually help them from being eaten by larger fish, because they have spikes everywhere. So slowly up a little bit, and we'll have kind of like just they don't seem to have kind of like strong structure, so we'll just draw something like so. We'll just draw like this essentially. Maybe it'll need to be a bit more flatter because that looks wrong. And then we just draw lines like so. Alright, now I feel like it needs more spikes. Am I right or am I right? Maybe it's a little bit more spikes on the arm here. More spikes. And then a little bit more at the back of their legs. And these are all actually not quite weapons, they're just communication spikes. Maybe like that could be like a racial feat that they can take, like hardened spikes, which allows them to use them as an unarmed weapon, So I think this should be everything. Uh, yeah, we got the spikes. Maybe it should be a bit more dense, I feel. Maybe, you know. But it will have kind of like a butterfly kind of effect with all the spikes on their back. But there you go, a very angry fish. What culture, what kind of clothing would they have? Maybe just a tunic, since they're like cavemen technically, like this, you know?
Yeah, or like a vest.
A vest? I'm sorry,
Like a,
where did
I
that come
don't
from?
know, like a floaty.
No, like the
Yeah.
life floats. It's a bit weird.
I don't know.
Imagine that, like they wear this. They just wear like this fishing vest on
Yeah, there you
because
go.
they're fish and they wear fishing vests. Oh my god. I'm imagining something maybe like the toga or something, you know, because I feel like the Greek or Athens kind of culture is a bit more the quote unquote cultured central in the old Greek, yeah, old Greece. So maybe like we can give them a toga, not toga himiko, toga Greek clothing thing. Yeah, ancient Roman toga. So we're gonna use that. Maybe not, because that's fucking complicated clothing, but I wonder if we can do that. It's gonna be wavy clothing here. Actually, I'm gonna do it on a different layer, just so I can see better. Like so. Yeah. We got that toga, and then it'll be connected to the back. And it's kind of perfect for like the barbarian-ish thing that we have as well. You know, not many clothing kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'll have loose clothes, no arms, I think. Don't think so.
Yeah,
And
toga don't usually have arms.
then we'll just, well, if only we have our Greek expert here, but I think he's not in. He left already.
I mean, he has other things to worry about.
Yeah. So something like this kind of thing, you know? Kind of helps as well that we're not showing a majority of their clothing. Helps us when it comes to the whole coloring and getting the details right, everything. Something like that. What do you think?
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah? A little bit, not our usual kind of clothing, but I think we can dig that. Let's group it up and let's finish up the drawing with some outlines and then some coloring. So let's go. Reduce the font size, the ink size to 20, and let's start drawing. Draw the fish head. Gonna have a little bit of lip. And the insides just avoid. I guess we could just draw something like this maybe. And then let's draw the spikes. I still can't really get the spikes right on this lionfish, but we're gonna deal with it. Full screen. There you go. Alright. Let's get the spikes right. It's kind of like a flag almost, so like so. Spike, and then just bring it down. Spike, flag, bring it down. Bring it down, back, and then we bring the neck here, and like so, just to show the presence of fins right there. The second eye. Let's go, and then the toga. Himiko toga. And put in maybe like a, we can do a seashell here a little bit, because that's cute.
Perfect.
Yeah. And draw this loose clothing. And then just drop it down the center and just let everything hang and go in out with a bang. Bang, bang, bang. So here comes, stop singing that song.
We've been singing that song since yesterday.
I know, it's good. I just found out this band. They also made like the world's smallest violin song as well. That was really nice. It's not what I expected though. It's not like a sad song. I think it's actually very, very fun and hip. The music video is a bit nonsensical, but apparently that goes with all their music videos. That's just their theme, I guess. There. And then we'll draw this bulky ass shoulder. Pull it in. Their other bulky ass shoulder. This time with their arms and spikes. Because he's a badass like that.
Can fish be that bulky?
I don't think so. Because they don't, they have muscle. Oh, well, sharks would be the best case for bulky animals. They don't like grow like muscle or anything, but they're still big and tough. A bit deeper, like so. Yeah. And same thing on the other side. We put the claw in. And same thing here. And then another one here. Et tout. Voila. Done. Put some spikes and shorter spikes. And let's get this beautiful dress gown thing that he has going on. Put their body like so. The clothes would drape over. Maybe would kind of pinch a little bit under his belly, you know? Like that. And then it would fall down. Because he is bending forward. Because he is bending forward. Like so. And then this maybe full crease will fall down. Another one kind of falls down. This one kind of follows the body a little bit. Goes down here, and then in the spike here, maybe it will kind of crumple up a little bit at the end. And then it will fall down by the side, but it will be slightly higher than the rest of the clothing, which goes down a little bit. This one goes down immediately, and then it goes down like so. Now this one can cause a bunch of creases, so might as well. Let's get the crease going. And then just more draped lines like so. And then put some almost I just realized their claws are like almost prehistoric, like dinosaur like claws actually. Not sure if that's a good idea or a bad idea, but
Fun.
it looks cool.
It looks cool, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
It's a fantasy.
Yeah. Shing, shing, shing. Some web here. And then we can just draw in that spike from before, blocking the way. And another one here. Perfect. And then we'll have a little bit of their tail, or will we, because that's the back side of the toga. And then maybe a little bit of the fin over there. And we'll just put some more spikes on the back, like so. A bit more. And then the other one. And I think that is everything. Got the drawing done with the big toga and everything. And now let's color it.
We gotta have the sound waves coming out.
I'm sorry?
We gotta have like the sound
Oh
waves
yeah,
coming.
definitely. So first we gotta get the kind of brownish yellowish color of the tint of the lionfish. So that's very leggy. Erase. I did it nicely. And then let's quick clipping group. We gotta put white. Maybe. Oh, we got color palettes. What am I doing? We have to use these. So we're gonna make a reddish fish. Let's go.
Ooh.
Or should it be the accent of red actually? It should be green mostly, I guess. The color of the toga can be this. And then the red could be the stripe on the guy.
Yes.
And then let's give it a darker shade, maybe for the mouth, the eyes here a little bit, the claws as well. It's usually brighter colored claw, but we're going darker colored. This looks like a lizard man, but more than a lionfish at the moment. Actually, you know what? Not black. We're gonna go with the red one. Let's see how that goes. Reddish orangish thing. That looks not bad. That looks interesting.
That green is very dark.
Yeah.
like pekat, you know.
Yeah. Very saturated. Okay, maybe we'll change the green color to this instead.
A little
This color shade. Yeah, I think that looks a bit better, I think. Or the claw is the one that we use this color. Like so. Which can go with the spikes as well, maybe. And bloop, bloop, be little accidents. Not really. I'm calculatingly destroying every single dark color I can see. And then we'll take this red, blame here, and then the eye color, we go red, and then we can go the white one over here, or we can go darker actually, dark green like so instead, or the darker green over here. Makes them real spoopy. Look at it, it's so angry. Grrr. Then we'll make it just fade to darker color. And
Oh.
there you go. And then we can use the red for additional stripes. Don't know how it'll look, but let's go and try and see. That's actually kind of scary.
Yeah. I like that.
Perfect. Kind of like a underwater tiger a little bit, even though it's a lion.
Yeah. Why are they called lionfish if tigers are the one with the
I
stripes?
think it's because of the mane. It has kind of like a mane of spikes like
Oh.
lions, you know? And that's the main
Mm.
reason at least.
Makes sense, I guess.
Yeah. Spikes. Ooh, another detail that we can add actually on those spikes. Let me finish this first. Put some of the legs. Man, this is a tedious work. I don't know how those artists that kind of like go around the whole map putting, you know, my minuscule details and stuff. That's like almost like tireless, and then also most probably thankless work as well, because people won't notice those details unless they're missing.
I think it's more of a self-gratification kind of thing.
That's true. Like when you see the all the details you put in, it's just like ah. And then there'll always
Yeah.
be that small group of people that notices your effort, and which makes
Yeah.
you just, oh, thank you for noticing. It has a lipstick. Gar. Lipstick, no lipstick.
With lipstick.
Lipstick. Let's go. Then let's color it in. Dip. And it increase the fuzziness and increase the glow selection. A bit more glow selection. Perfect. Let's go. Ooh, that's a bit too much. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Dum, dee dum, 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 dee dum, dum, dum. This actually looks pretty badass.
Yeah.
Oh, I just realized both in a row we're drawing male races instead of female. Damn it, what have I done? I'm supposed to exploit the hot women trope. It's like the other day when we were drawing Ruba, I wanted to exploit the furry crowd and instead
And
made
that's
like a
the
fucking lobster shrimp thing. Not furry at all.
yeah.
Alright. So we got these colors here. So what I'm gonna do is group, quick clipping group, and then I'm gonna multiply it with this one over here, and just give it a little bit of kind of like overlap like this, and then I can just multiply it. So it has a little bit of a shade. It's not just a flat color, you know?
Yeah.
Here, some over here, some inside, so we'll have a lot more variation. Some inside, make it smaller. Like so, some on the outside, some inside again. Perfect. And then maybe I want to add just a little bit more detail. So remember, the rule to add detail is in threes. So I just want to add kind of like thin pattern lines that people may or may not see, because otherwise it's going to be a little bit empty in between the spaces, you know?
Oh,
Just
that looks amazing, dude.
thank you, babe.
Yeah,
It looks good. I'm glad
it
you
looks
liked
amazing. I hate fishes, but this is cool.
it.
I hate them. They look weird. I don't even want to eat them.
Yeah, I hate fishes.
I hate
It's a bit
fishes.
weird, because a bit hard, because my family loves seafood. So
No.
you're gonna have to deal with that, girl. Can't run away from that forever.
It's okay. You guys have cats for a reason.
Just feed it to the cats. Oh my god,
Mhm.
Aina. How could you? My mom worked hard on that, Aina.
Yeah, now the cat gets to eat it.
Sure, sure. Keep, keep telling yourself that.
I can't. It's like forcing me to eat a cockroach or something. It's so weird. I can't. Like I legit can't. I will cry.
Aina has deep issues with fish. Just
Eh,
seafood in general, right? Not even just fish.
Yeah, but mostly seafood. Like other things I can at least tolerate putting it in my mouth, but not fish. Not fish. I mean, I guess if like I can't see their face, I can tolerate it, but I still don't like the taste.
How about fish and chip? It does not look like a fish at all.
It's I can eat it. I've eaten a few when I was in UK because that's basically the delicacy.
Yeah.
But um but I still like the taste. It's so fishy.
It is. Well, a bad fish and chip is like they lose the fish flavor altogether, so you might like that instead.
Yeah, cause like keropok leko.
Uh
They
huh.
say the good one is like the one with the really strong taste,
Yeah.
but I love the one with the lots of tepung and I can barely taste the fish. That's the one I think is good.
uh, people have different interests. There you go. They can add a little bit more stripiness.
I think I just have a problem with anything that lives in the water.
And the
You can't
water
trust them.
itself.
Yeah, exactly. I can't trust the habitat, nor can I trust the inhabitants.
Inhabitants. Oh my god, I know. Alright, and then let's give it some shading. First gotta determine the background first actually. I'm gonna make it, I guess, underwater? No, that's not an underwater drawing. Maybe let's go with kind of like in a cave. I feel like this is a cave kind of creature.
Yeah, coral caves.
Yeah. So we can give maybe like bluer instead of redder. Yeah, like so. We give kind of like this nice slope like that. And then in the wall, we give it darker colors. Like so. And then we can have in the front yard some kind of like stalactite thing. You can just use this to quickly get a lot of those in. here. There you go. And then we'll add in the background layer. I want to add some from above, but we'll use a darker one this time around. Make a darker one above. Yeah. And then we'll make an even darker one behind it. We'll create this kind of like a level like so. And then we'll go with it again. And then we'll go one more level darker. And just darken it all up. Like so. And then same with the background as well. I'm gonna take this color, make it darker and bluer, and I'm gonna create a whole landscape behind it and do more of those kind of little stalagmite thingies.
Cockroach!
Oh no.
Oh
My
no.
sister's having issue with cockroaches again.
Again.
Now can I
Oh.
okay, Aina, entertain the people.
Hey, have you guys ever told you about the oh shit, I can't do this. Okay. There's no one here. Hello, there's only me, so I will entertain myself by um, um, I actually have no idea what to say. Oh God. You know, cockroaches are the worst. Like, why? I still don't get what they gifted an ecosystem. Why can't we just extinct them all? Like mosquitoes, you know, all those invasive species. Like, why do we need them? What good do they do? You know, like, will the society really collapse if there's no cockroaches? Like, why can't we just make them extinct? I'm sorry, I'm being racist towards
Good job, babe.
cockroaches. Oh my god, that was so hard.
What
I
were you
was
doing?
just talking about cockroaches and
Yeah.
how awful they are.
Yeah. Right, let me finish off this.
Did you kill him?
I did.
Yeah.
I'm very good at killing things in
Nice.
real life and in game.
Especially in game.
And then we'll draw one more layer, even darker, even bluer, and just go like very little. No, I need darker.
Okay.
Yeah, like that. Then we can follow the advice and let's do some coral, shall we? I'm gonna use this one, and let's just go with like a like so. We can have a couple just growing here. And then as we go to the background, it'll be thinner. Maybe some larger ones nearby. Like so. And then at the very far back, just draw really thin ones. Thinner. Yeah. This makes it look like it's a very wide underground cave actually.
Yeah.
There, and then we can take the layer they are on, and I'm gonna use the glow, use this, and just give it a nice glow to it, you know. Give them a glow, illuminate the floor around them a little bit. And then I gotta increase even more opacity, reduce the size, and give it the glow on the inside of these things, like so. Kind of makes it look like they're glowing. And yeah, like that, just like that. We got some glowing rocks. Now I gotta group this all together. Group this like so. It'll have kind of like this, and then again 3 layers of detail. Now we just add this kind of glowing surfaces on the rock itself. Yeah, like so. Same with these one over here. Just draw a little bit since they're a little bit more farther away. Same with here as well. A little bit more of those bright lights. And same thing. Take a bright glow and just go all around this thing. Oh, sorry, not this one. The bright one. Yeah, this one. Put it bright all around it. Around the floor. Some in the background a little bit, you know. Take the bright one, reduce it to the same size, and just trace the inside. I don't know why that's not working. Oh, I'm coloring on the wrong layer, that's why. That's fine. Mistakes happen. It's just little happy accidents, yeah? I'm trying
It's
to
a
be,
happy accident.
yeah, definitely happy. Not angry at all. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm happy! I'm happy, goddamn! For this one, the
You sound
glow.
very convincing.
Thanks, babe. Now I'm gonna use the darker glow on this one because they are slightly further away. On the ground again, darker glow. Like that. More
You know, I just realized something. We won't be able to play Dumb Luck for like a month.
Oh damn! Because of the whole
Engagement
engagement.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's gonna be a bitch. But that's fine. We'll deal with it.
Yeah.
I
Man, that's like
apologize to Crit.
the first D&D session I'll ever miss. Oh my god.
Ever? Like
Oh,
at all?
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, so everybody, if you want a dedicated player, here he is.
Yeah, but it was only because I wanted to get into DM's pants.
Oh my god. I know why. I know why.
Well, to be specific, only one DM. Not like all the other DMs, okay?
Sure. You can. I definitely believe you on that. This one, we'll just add a little bit of glow. And with that, we just got a really nice kind of like vibrant kind of setting. And we can use this to help judge our lighting for the character, which in this case, since it's a cave, we're gonna make it very dark. So we're gonna put up here, give it the yellow color wash. Just wash the whole thing like so, and then we go to difference. Ooh. So to make this one looks like it's too far of a different color, just push it up closer and closer to black, and the color should get closer and closer to the original color. Yeah, like so. Alright, now let's limit it to that and just get highlighting. I'm gonna remove this and just highlight the edges like so. Yeah, like that. Since they got light on the bottom left there, so we're just gonna illuminate that area. Same with over here, I'm just gonna illuminate this whole area here. This whole spot's gonna be illuminated like so. Same with the spikes here, all illuminated. Now these clothings on the other hand, there's not much difference to them because of the dark skin. Maybe we should like have a different wash just for the green skin. We'll just put it here. That way that one won't be affected, and we can make it a slightly like more contrasting wash to the whole thing. Give it more maybe. Yeah, like that. Now you can see the difference. This is what you call pod racing. No relation, but just like that quote. Color side, put some lighting at the edge there. Add some more lighting here. Like so, and then more lighting down here. Like that. And then some on the claws here. And then some on the clothing up here, because and let's erase.
Oh, Taki Taper said his clothes can have some texture.
His clothes can. Oh, that's true. I can add a little bit more life to it, because right now it's just flat white, right? Definitely can do that. Maybe what should we put though? Maybe like, should we put just lines on there? Maybe some of like those repeating patterns. Maybe I'm thinking the frills at the bottom of the skirt. Maybe, you know.
Frills? Ooh, I don't know. That doesn't feel very toga-y.
Really, because toga is usually just solid color. They don't have
Texture.
texture much. Yeah. Like so, maybe we can add some lines of light from here. And then we'll have a different layer for this one, where we can just color them the darker green, like so, with the difference there. Make it closer to black so they can get that green that is very close to red, and then we can just start erasing shit.
Erase that shit.
Erase that shit. We can get a bit more illumination.
Illumination.
Illumination. More on the chin, more on the spikes. Actually, the spikes should be illuminated as well. More here.
What is the line texture, Taki Tuber? Do you know what's a line texture?
Just some like edge line, you know, at the edge of the thing. That's what I'm thinking at least.
Oh.
Just a little bit, kind of like maybe at the trim there we add a black, a gold line or something like that. We do have a color theme that we're supposed to stick to, so we have limited variation in that, but definitely. And over here, we can just remove a small part of this to just create illumination.
I can't believe we spent money to watch Minions.
I know, right?
And
That
it
was a
was
crazy day.
it was a lot of money too. It wasn't a cheap ticket. And the movie was okay. It was cool.
It was just nice, crazy fun.
Yeah.
Just let's illuminate this side. And then same one over here. Illuminate it on this side. Actually, I'm gonna put it over there. Duplicate the layer. I want clipping group, quick clipping group. I want to bring this in with him. Now I want to put it in here with here, like so. Actually, yeah. So it just illuminates the area, and then we're gonna get just a general wash over everything with a purple light, like so, so that we kind of get this similar tone to it. Maybe that's a little bit dark. Make it light. Make it slightly bluer, I think. Maybe we can reduce the opacity of this. Oh, I keep it like that. It's very not popping right now. And here's what we can do to make it pop just a little bit more. User.
Give it some light.
Make
It's very dark.
Yeah, it is. Make the light like eyes like so. So the skin color is very, very dark, so it's a bit hard for us to make it pop. I guess I can just remove this. We don't need this, maybe. No, we need that. It gets a little bit texture. Maybe instead of darkening,
Maybe there's just some light at the back.
Yeah, and light text. No, can't do it at the back because it will kind of be the focus instead of our image. It's gonna overshadow our image. Take it to the shadow realm.
Shadow realm.
Shadow realm. Like so.
Ooh, that looks a bit better.
Yeah. Just need to have that edge lighting a little bit, you know? If we can't make them darker, we make them lighter. Like so. Add it here. Maybe some the muscle definition as well. Like that. That's a little bit more poppy. And then that gives the purple color. I think I want to give a general brightening up of the whole painting. So I'm gonna take this thing, make it large, make it color dodge, and just give a general wash to it to just make it ever so slightly brighter, you know. That, and finally, thing that we almost forgot, shadows. That is a thing our creature should
You
have.
really need shadows 1220 already.
You gotta believe, I know. You gotta believe.
Okay.
Add some shadows here. Erase it a little bit more to get it back. Some more in front than at the back, actually, because the lights are behind him. then let's add the lines that TalkyTuber requested. I think it's here. No, is it this one? Yeah, that one. I'm gonna add one more layer. Oh no, what did I do? Nope. I'm gonna put one layer over. Let's just go for let's go for the red one, because this red is always good for an accent. Let's just go. It's a little bit extra, you know. Maybe like a shell pattern. And there you go. Just a tiny bit. Slightly lower opacity. And I think I want to add just a little bit more of kind of like this kind of texture. Just want to take this and just get slight variation and just give a little bit kind of like irregularity to the clothing. And I think the same for the for the skin as well. I want to take this, make it slightly brighter and yellower. Just add ever so slightly, kind of like a variation on the skin. And I think that is everything.
Ooh.
Perfect. Save. Again, I did not save any of these.
You never do.
So let me go for. It's in the not the Rust engine. Rogue's Forge. Race. We call this race the
Cyan.
Piscyan. And we save the Piscyan image. Are you saved yet? He's saved. Now while we save, and let's export the images. So Arcana 12, Rogue's Forge, Race, Piscyan, Piscyan full. And then I want the Piscyan just the image, so let's remove all these background fluff. Group that shit, hide that shit, and I gotta remove all these additional colorings that is not necessary, like so. And file, export, Piscyan transparent. I did not hide the background, damn it. File, export, Piscyan transparent. And now, while it will be exporting a final video for us, 60 FPS, let it export that. In the meantime, let's go to our main view and finish up our homebrew that we actually still have here. That is still a thing. So let me just go to my imager and upload this image and finish it up. Imager.
Image.
Image. Let's get the image of the piss cyan transparent. As it's uploading, let's go over here and try to figure out which it should be a version 5e version 3 piss cyan. And let's get the image, copy image address, and insert the image most probably before, actually after, like so. I think image, and put in the image, replace the image address with my new stuff, and delete this the credit stuff because I made it.
Made it.
Yeah. Take it, paste it here, and there you go. Piss cyan. I'm gonna make it a position absolute. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on the right side actually. Right 0. You get it right? Oh shit. Position absolute right 0. Maybe I should put it at the end. That work? I don't think it did. Oh, because there's a space here. Right 0. Does not seem to work. Top. Oh, I did the wrong text. There you go. Right 0. Top 0. There you go. Make the size a little bit larger, 500. Hell yeah. And then I wanna, let's see, how do I want to do this? I want to make it slightly larger. Maybe rotate it slightly actually. Transform, rotate Z, and rotate Z 10 degree, like so. Nope, too much. 5 degree, yeah. And then it's screaming. Let's make it slightly larger. No, the oil paint effect. Let's go. Images, watercolor splatter. We want to make it right. I'm gonna remove the blending mode multiply. I want it the original color that we made, like so. I don't think I want a rotation like so. Actually, it looks weird when you rotate it like so. And then I want this one to be slightly larger, 500. No, 400. Yes. I want it slightly more from the right. More 100. A little bit less, 80. 70. Yes. 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 Maybe.
Hey, Aldria, welcome back.
Aldria left for a bit?
Yeah. He says now he kind of look a little bit look like an insect.
That is true. The color palette does make him look like an insect, yeah.
But he looks nice still, he says.
Thanks. I'm quite happy with this. Drawing fish is not exactly my forte, so if it looks like that, I am happy. Actually, maybe I should. Maybe we should divide a little bit. Make it around the speed column here. We'll make it into a column, and then just push it down to somewhere there. So we got the swimming speed, but I think this painting might be a bit too big. That looks great. And I think that's it. The piss cyan.
Yeah.
Maybe maybe I'll give one more line over there. And voila. So yeah, the Pisayan, the race that is all about noise and melody and scream. We're gonna release this soon. Yes, soon after I'm gonna post it onto my Twitter, and I'm gonna put it onto the Discord channel as well if you guys wanna grab it. And I'll share the link to the home brewery and everything. So just give us an hour or so. So yeah. With that, we're gonna stop here for now, but not before. We got our stuff right here. Let me change the screen for a bit. Why am I so close to the camera? There you go. And let us watch the final progress. Look at it. First draft, second draft, more dynamic pose.
This embody voice is secretly nearsighted. That's why he's always so close to the screen.
And look at it. It looks so good. And the stripes and everything. The stripe actually really adds to it, I feel. Feels make it a bit more alien-y. I don't know why. And of course, we took your advice of the glowing coral underneath the cave, and voila! We got the whole thing done. Oh man, we added detailing for quite a bit. So yeah, with that, we're gonna stop here for now, guys. Thank you very much for coming and chatting and joining with us. And we'll see you guys Wednesday for Rogues Gallery. And let's talk about more D&D stuff, because why not? I love D&D so much.
Yeah, I hear there's a big news that just came out.
Yeah.
Oh, let's talk about that.
Exactly. So, thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna stop here for now, and we'll see you guys Wednesday. Bye-bye.